See, the interesting thing about his jacket is that's such an explicit design. Are they just being cutesy in the design of his clothes, or... I wonder if that means anything. Emblems like that. It makes sense for that sort of jacket, but that it would have something like that, but it really does stand out. If anything, I actually like his jacket less with it. I think it looks a bit too try-hard in terms of the design. But yeah. Oh, speaking of which, do I have hair for him? Nope. Do have this other stuff though. True Dark Prince Reen. Reen having fallen under Dark Minister Alberich's curse, his memory sealed away. He now invades the human world as Supreme Commander of the Underworld Army. Oh, that's different. That's different. That looks like a smile though. I sort of like it on him. That actually sort of fits him. True Dark Prince Reen. I actually wonder, do I like it more than like his normal costume? Because it doesn't look bad. It's certainly over the top, but his current one isn't exactly subtle in itself. Well. Looks like you three got a pretty good soak in. Yep, couldn't pass up the opportunity. No kidding. I feel like a new man thanks to that bath. I should hope so. You take to hot springs like a slovenly old fogey, aching all over. And what's wrong with that? Some of us have day jobs running us ragged, you know. Oh, you guys. To be fair, it's hard not to let yourself go once you settle in. You're telling me. Well, anyway, not to get all prim and proper on you guys, but I wanted to extend my thanks. Oh, come on, Reen. You know we couldn't do a thing without you. Just relax yourself, enjoy some luxury for once. My, it really is sweet how well you all get along. There's really something precious about it. Nah, you're good friends. Honestly, Class 7 as a character is probably more of a character than a lot of the individual characters. Yeah, it's clearly intentional, too. Don't you think Eustace likes teasing me just a little too much? Are you just asking this? It's not really like when we were at Thor's, though. He's not mean about it anymore. That's true. My chest feels lighter now that Class 7 has your back. It's good to see you, Eryn. Good to see you too, Eustace. Now, what can we do in regards to Milliam? So she said that she was like an echo, right? When we were in the fragment sort of thing going on. I wonder if the words we heard before about collecting the fragments, I assume it refers specifically to him coming back together in his consciousness, right? And the general implication of what was happening was that his consciousness was shattered, likely by the curse just overflowing into him, and he had to bring it back together. And that's what helped him regain his sanity, so that the only thing left there wasn't just like the anger, basically. I don't remember the last time I felt this energetic. It's far from over, but I'm glad that at least you're back with us. Yeah, it's good seeing you guys too. Speaking of which, the fated meeting. Reen, Loki. You? Oh dear, he's rather wary of you, isn't he? It is an understandable stance to take, given the circumstances. Sorry to scare you like that, little guy. No harm intended. I guess he must be a familiar. Looks like he's watching over the hot spring. I think he wants to show you over to the hot spring. Damn, still? What a bro. Well, he is offering after all. Maybe we take a dip before we head out. Yeah, I was just thinking of doing that. Loki. They've done a good job of giving him a interesting personality given the situation. Yeah, this is still weird. Everyone together. I gotta say, I never thought that they'd have a hot spring here of all places. Not so sure how I feel about indulging like this right before we leave, though. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying it from where we're sitting. Also, it's like objectively good for our situation, so you couldn't be soaking it in any harder if you were a sponge. I'm still not over this whole mixed bathing thing, though. The coverage of the towels is near identical to that of a swimsuit. Besides, Instructor Eryn is a hot springs paradise local. I imagine one may find him a bit more immune than most. But if, say, an unfortunate accident were to occur, with maybe a bit of skin-to-skin for good measure, it would be a different story, I concur. You say? Cut it out! And you, Ellie, stop playing along! My, and I thought I was a hot springs fanatic. Sorry, Principal Le Guin. Oh, hello. Looks like we beat you to the punch. Are you two here for a soak too? Yep, we wanted to go in one last time. We've been to some fun places, yes, but certainly none so nice as these springs. I must have been here a good half-dozen times since yesterday myself. It could easily have hit double figures had you awoken a little later. Can't say I blame you. Oh my god, Kia's basically drowning. Oh my goodness, it's up to her chin. Hallie's not done better either. Well, good to see they don't mind bearing themselves. I think that's what she's saying. Unlike you chicks, the Rakshasas actually got something to bear. Oh. Okay. The principal's presence certainly is overwhelming. Oh darn! I suppose I'll just have to wait till next time to stand a chance. A one-track mind as usual, I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, yours have gotten pretty big too, you know. Yes, you're paying attention, obviously. Huh. I'm certainly no match for you or Lady Mildine over there by any standard. Kia, shush! Not in front of the guys! Oh, it's different for everyone, Ren. You still have some time to get there. I concur. I estimate the both of you still have a 2-year grace period before we can properly judge. I wonder if anyone will notice if I just make my way out now. You're so innocent. It's making me cringe. After getting out, everyone enjoyed some coffee milk and fruit milk, courtesy of the owner of the inn. They hung out a bit longer before parting ways. Yeah, we get the advantage of that. Oh, and the Unity rating. Okay. Was it a green thing before? It might have been a green thing before. I wasn't even checking that. So, young Mr. Sforza, I hear you're leaving us. Yes, everyone here has been a huge help, and I cannot thank you enough. No, guiding the Awakeners is merely our duty. I fear your real hardships have only just begun. To continue onward, even if it means having to become the sacrifice. Do be careful. Try not to be too reckless. So, isn't it a little weird that your duty is to guide the Awakeners while also, at the same time, not really knowing what the fuck's going on with this whole ritual thing? That the Awakeners are clearly deeply tied into. Thank you for concern. Instructor. Like, I know there's a break between them and the gnomes, but you'd think that they'd be completely out of it rather than part of whatever system they have going for this ritual. Maybe that's just lost of time, though. I wonder if there's something we can do for him. Yeah, me too. For the instructor or for this guy? Okay. Yay! Got Reen's glasses again. Ah, so many more of these. A lot more of these, even. Is that Lecter? Because he had I think he had the Lecter one before. Brown hair, Lloyd, definitely. Definitely. That's Milliam, ain't it? Not even really that subtle, is it? That's... Also? Is that also... It's a different tone for both parts. At the very least. Who has, like... all very dull. It looks familiar, that's the thing. I'm not sure. Oh, did you not get a new one? Thought everyone got a new one. Violet. Yeah, that's not helping me either. There's a lot of these that I don't know. That is... Ooh, Shirley, maybe? That's... either Campanelle or a Wazi. Not sure. That is... Oh, that's so familiar. Is that supposed to be Ellie or her mother? Maybe. That is... Oh, I don't know. Does Agate have yellow... Who has yellow eyes and red hair? My goodness, there's so many characters. I don't remember. Like, I don't think it's Randy, because I'm pretty sure he has blue eyes. I actually remember that. That is... Oh yeah, that's definitely her grandmother. At least I think it was. That is... The thing is, so many of them look familiar, but I cannot place my eyes on it. That is a distinct eye color, at the very least. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not ringing any bell. That actually doesn't look familiar. Huh. That is... Again, I think probably Wazi, maybe? That one doesn't ring any bells either. Oh my goodness. Who has these, like, bright blue hairs? I don't remember people having bright blue hair. Like, even hers is one of the brighter I can think of, but that's still relatively dull in comparison to... Like that, I suppose that... Maybe? I don't know. Oh my goodness, she's an option! Here. What can I give you that would look incredibly stupid? Oh, let's give you white kitty ears! If you ever turn into that damn form again, you'll have double fucking ears. And a ride along Mishy. Because if we're gonna make you look stupid, we're gonna make you look fucking stupid, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Oh hey, all of you are here. Whoa, is this ignorant cults? They've got King of Ignana too. All these books have been banned by the church. Pretty audacious to have them just sitting on shelves like this. I don't think they care about the church. You say that, but you don't seem to be outraged at seeing them here. Oh no, she had... Actually, her hair color... Whatever. The owner's got a true scholar's zest for forbidden texts. Or doesn't care in the slightest what's forbidden or not, or maybe doesn't even know. That being said, I don't believe these have any information in them that's truly dangerous, though. You don't get a chance like this every day? Maybe I'll just pick up one or... Oh, that's expensive. I'm starting to wish I'd gotten Kevin to bring back everything from the Recluse Cube. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare mirror I can until I can afford them. Was there a bunch of stuff in there that would have been valuable to sell? And this guy works for the church, yeah? He worked as a teacher, too. Up until now, he's only shown us his good, proper side, but... Have we not got properly introduced to him this time yet? Interesting.
Ah, hello everyone. You seem like you're ready to head off.
Why, hello there. I'm so glad to see you've recovered, Eryn.
Thank you, Rosine. It helped a lot that you came to assist us back there. And Instructor Thomas, thank you for helping us by using the partition. Not at all. It was only possible because you all were the ones inside it. In that respect, I do think that it really is thanks to Guys and the new Class 7. I'd say their strength was the largest factor, including the presence of the Panzer Soldats. I still think it would have just been a genius move to do something like open the portal and just send the Panagruel through it and just fucking destroy the Black Workshop from within right off the bat. Just destroy everything in there. Maybe we could have gotten out in time otherwise. But, you know. Could we do that in another case? Could we attack somewhere by using the portals and the partitions and etc., to, like, just... Or does it really, like, require, like, a friendly on the other side for that to work? Really, we didn't do all that much. Our efforts had minimal impact compared to everyone else. Honestly, I'm surprised with all the teleporting we've seen in the games, that we haven't seen someone just, like, teleport in a bomb to somewhere and have that go off just, you know, very covertly. Never underestimate what the power of love can do. You don't say. Anyway, that ship, the Merkabah. It's a ship that belongs to the Grosritter, isn't it? That's right. It's given to Dominions like Gaius and myself to help us in the course of our Grosritter duties. In addition to the engine specs being a bit over the top, it has even state-of-the-art facilities and weapons included. I only just inherited from Barkhorn, so I'm still getting used to it. That's part of the reason I want Rosine to come. The backup she provided was essential. I'm just glad I was able to help. That's great. It's comforting knowing that we have you on our side. Instructor Thomas, will you be heading back to your Merkabah? Yes, I'll be covering the eastern portion of the Empire, as well as working together with the Grosritter headquarters. Out of the 12 Merkabahs we have, 4 of them were supposed to join us. But the 4th and 9th Dominions, who I don't remember who they are, one of them might be Kevin, along with the Merkabahs, were called away to respond to other threats. So, is Ouroboros pulling people away? Also, what threats would be big enough to not have them, like, use this as a priority? I guess there are problems all over the continent, not just in Erebonia. Seems to be the case. I'll try to get a hold of any useful information I can while I'm at it. Right now, I'm just glad you're back with us, Eryn. It's a load off my mind. You never really stop worrying about your old students, after all. Thank you, Instructor Thomas. It really is great to have you back with us. Yeah, it's good seeing you guys, too. It's good to know you really care, too. That is a nice sentiment. Oh, this store's fantastic. It's a true gold mine of knowledge, an oasis. I guess I'll just have to save up every spare meal I can until I can afford some of these. I'm just glad you're having fun. Fantastic. I get that Thomas and Rosine are part of the Grosritter, but honestly, they haven't changed a bit since I knew them back at Thor's. I get what you mean. Father Thomas has always been obsessed with history, and Rosine was constantly helping with the church in Trista. It was thanks to them that I woke to my true calling as a Grosritter as early as I did. Really? Did they do something? And their presence, I mean, I suppose Thomas went and helped him, train, right? I guess maybe that's what he's referring to. And their presence in my life, as well as all that happened with Father Barkhorn, was thanks to the hand of Idios and the wind. You seem to have found your place, that's for sure. Yeah? If you believe in the cause that they're fighting for, I would... honestly, I imagine there's something going on behind the scenes with the church that we're not aware of in terms of motivations. I'll be working to provide backup for Gaius, so he doesn't have his own squire. Still, it makes me happy to be able to talk with you again. The situation seems dire, I know, but it's not without hope. We cannot give up. True that, true that. Hey! I want to know more about all sorts of things. Like how to turn Loki into a full-fledged familiar just like Celine. Wowie, how do you get all that power inside of you? I can sense it, a deep black darkness. I never felt anything like this before. Nice to meet you too. What is with this kid and why is she so awesome? I know, right? She's a peculiar one for sure. Her interest in the instructor seems to know no bounds, though I suppose that isn't particularly of note. Seems to apply to a lot of the females in the world. I want to learn so much more. Hey, who are you anyway? You get all that power inside of you. Look at those sparkling eyes. Not sure what to say. I want to answer every question she asks. That's what I want to do. This obelisk thing takes us out to the woods, right? Yes, it's the other side of the Ishmael Great Forest, an expansive woodland that can only be described as fairy tale-esque. This could be the perfect spot for a little teacher-student date. But I suppose we don't have much time to explore right now. We don't? Do I have to head over there right away? Oh. Hello, you guys. Oh, everyone's here, eh? I guess that's what all that space is for. The Merkabah and whatnot. Abereo wouldn't put a cork in it, so I came along to scope things out too. These really are amazing, though. I can never imagine seeing one thing so impressive, let alone so many at once. I know I said it before, but I'm glad you made it back safely, Eryn. Drop by and stay with us anytime, okay? No reservation needed. Thanks, Nina. I'll be sure to take you up on that. Have they talked before? Huh. Like this for the rest of you, too. Don't be strangers, okay? We've always got friends here. Aw, thanks, Nina. Thank you for your hospitality. We'll be back eventually. Whoa, this is so awesome! Divine Ninth Panzer Soldads, even a ship from the church, too, even! Now that other ship, I don't really care as much about that. You see this, Nina? The outside world's chock full of things like this. Well, I think this might be on the rare side for stuff like this. Yeah, they really are amazing. Wait, what the heck is he bragging for? I don't know. Hey, Milliam. Oh, there isn't even any sign of any sort of life here, is there? Just barren. Valimar and Milliam too. Back then, it was as if their thoughts flooded into my mind, along with the voices of all my friends. They said that they'd pledge their aid to me, or at least I think they did. Instructor Eryn, I have to do better, for Valimar and Milliam both. Actually, no, that's not quite right. I made up my mind to set my eyes on the future no matter what. No matter how much I stumble and fall, I'll make it past any challenge, rivalries or otherwise. And I'll have the both of you at my side, all the way. Instructor? My, he's certainly firing himself up, isn't he? We'll offer you as much support in the rivalries as we can. Not like you got a choice. We're roping ourselves in this no matter what. Excellent. Oh, Valimar. That's the thing, I didn't even think that was the case for Valimar, but he's gone? It just came as such a surprise. The church's Merkabah and Josette's Bobcat too. I've taken care of all my things. Maybe it's time we head to Bryonia Island. I don't remember if there's anything else I wanted to do. I'm not exactly going to, especially if I'm just heading out with these guys. I'm not about to redo their setup significantly. Okay, yeah, let's go. I really don't have much else I want to do at the moment. I figured that we'd be doing a lot more here at the very minimum. See you guys. It's been fun. I really can't thank you all enough. Ren, Kia, and Jingo too. We owe you our gratitude. I'll make sure to pass it on to Estelle and the others for you. Have fun. I'll do the same to Lloyd and them, too. Kid, don't get henna out there. I'm going to provide the branch campus students with support while I keep searching for Teota. I'll be in contact if I find out anything. Okay. You watch yourself you watch out for yourself too, Randy. And I'll link up with the other braces while I search for Tita. Sarah, Fee, good luck. Same to you. Give her best to Sherazard. Though our paths may split here for a time, the potential for our cooperation is still on the board. Take care, Lady Mildine. Best of luck to you all. And to you as well, General. It's how you need to freak out just yet with the Black Whirlwind on your side. Give my best to the Brigadier General as well. May fortune be on your side. Emma, Celine, Grandmother. I'm grateful we had the chance to see each other, even if it was on the shorter side. Our future may be a rocky one, but do remember to be kind to yourselves. Fida, don't push yourself too much either, okay? Or you can stay in touch for once, at the very least. Don't hesitate to let us know if you require our assistance. It's about time we left. Guys, Rosina, thank you all for your help. The gratitude is ours. We may not have succeeded, had it not been for your support. We'll be off then. Just let me know if you guys need anything. I'll be over in a flash. You know, she does have bright blue hair. Maybe it was her. It is a bit more turquoise-ish. Maybe that was it. Thanks, Josette. We appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out there. It's just one of the things, like, when I edit it, too. It bothers me. It's like, my god, they look so familiar, but I don't remember shit. I suppose we best head out ourselves. Mana transfer tests to the Divine Knight Enhancer Soldats have been completed. Mana transfer tests to the Divine Knight Enhancer Soldats have been completed. Interesting. Let's go then. Are we all going? It's a big party. Thanks for everything, guys. Seriously. It's because of everyone's help that we're all standing together right now. We'll be sure to repay the favor someday. Oh, there's no need for that. You're one of us now. Feel free to come back and visit any time. Safe travels, everyone. Off you go. Make sure you give them what for. You got it. Let's do this, guys. Right. So are we just going to be like stationed on the Merkabah from now on? It almost feels like we're leaving Eryn proper. Like our hub switching from Eryn to the Merkabah. Oh, I guess maybe that's what it means. In terms of the mana transfers. To keep them connected, maybe? Oh boy. It is weird seeing this. Oh, you have some other people here too. Cool. We are now entering Tyrrhenian Plateau airspace. The current time is 1324. Where shall I plot our course? Malvakos. No, actually. Through the Obion lowlands. Circle around the peninsula and proceed west along the river. Then head north and swoop over the Belarus Sea. Aye, aye, Captain. It looks like we managed to avoid the Air Force surveillance network. Whew. Wow, this is unbelievable. Almost feels like we're cheating the system. I never had a chance to see the bridge while we were escaping the workshop. So this is the Merkabah. It's used as a special operations craft by the Groswither Dominions. Yes, I inherited it from Father Barkhorn, along with my stigma. I assume we're going to be able to walk around. I wonder how close it is to the crossbow variant of it. The crossbow game variant of it. I had some adjustments made in the Holy City to help better attune the two together. The Holy City of Arteria, home to the High Seat of the Septian Church. I get the feeling a certain foundation's been providing some assistance with equipment here on the bridge too. Right? I'm afraid we are unable to comment on that one. Sorry, it's kind of a matter of political discretion. I see. Well, that does make sense. It's only to be expected for a ship that doesn't officially exist. We'll have to take a small detour, but we should be at Bryonia Island in around an hour. I know the ship isn't the roomiest, but feel free to make it your own until our arrival. We'll try. Thanks, guys. Are we allowed to go out on deck? What about the reference room, sick bay, and workshop? You may go about however you please. The only place that's off limits is the engine room. Really? I'm trying to remember if we ever went there in the crossbow variant. On to the search for a place to nap, then. Saw you guys had some sort of bar counter down below. Think I'll go hit me up a bottle or two. I'm about to hit you with a bottle or two if you don't knock it off. Please try to restrain yourself. We're going to need you at your best later. I am at my best when I'm drunk. I'm fucking awesome when I'm drunk. What are you talking about? Grow's going to be waiting at that island shrine, no doubt about it. Then we'll finally get the truth about these rivalries. No matter how hopeless or brutal the truth may be. Anyway, it seems this floor has a sick bay, a break room, and a few other facilities. The other floor has a lounge, workshop, a reference room, and a training room. Only 1 hour to reach the island, maybe I'll go speak with everyone again. Read on its own, story proceed once you have seen all the required events in each area. Got it. I see a Vantage Master thing. So I better do it now before I chicken out. Oh, hey Laura, what are you doing here? I thought that I'd take a quick break before we get to the island. Is everything okay? Oh, sorry, I'm fine. Eryn, I know this is sudden, but do you play Vantage Masters? Sometimes, yeah. I'm guessing you do too. That's actually kind of surprising. I suppose, I mean, I did begin playing Blade due to everyone's influence back at Thor's, but Vantage Masters has been really taking off in the gram the last 6 months or so. Father began playing at the request of some of the children in town. For some reason, even I ended up with a deck of cards. I see. Even Viscount Arcade. You rumba. Yes, it's possible that this was due to how well versed in strategy he was, but he was quite good at it, really. Even I began to practice properly again. I doubt I'd be able to reach his level anytime soon. But I don't want these cards he gave me to just sit in a box somewhere, gathering dust. I'd much rather do something with them and improve my own skills. Would you play a match against me now and then to help me practice? Laura? Sure, I'd be happy to. Got it. Can do, will do. Let's do this. Sure, just same strategies before. Your cards in play game attack +1. That's probably pretty good.
Let us begin our duel.
Not like all those. Not doing nearly as much as I was hoping. Whatever. She doesn't have a great way to heal. This should be over soon. Ooh. Let's see. Actually, I think I'd have to... I think she might have extended this a turn at the very least. Oh, did I? Oh, I accidentally didn't move it how I wanted to. My bad. My bad. I wanted to move forward and take out that Zalma, but it is what it is. I honestly don't know why I did that. I just need to finish this right now.
I concede. You are the victor.
Yes, it is not a significantly difficult game. I suppose Roselia's been the best one so far, hasn't she? By a decent margin. She actually beat me twice. She had a deck that was like, if it went her way, it was really good. But if it didn't go her way, it was really bad. A lot like my deck. Though I do have things put in place explicitly made to, new model of explicitly made to get the cards that I want to me sooner or later, but that doesn't always work, so. It doesn't seem to be any noteworthy information displayed on. I assume this will be side quest, just like we had in the nonsense. I don't really think we need to use this right now. Got it. Oh, you're here? Interesting. So you're already using the latest OS, huh? Right, it's even equipped with a special developer mode. I assume you're familiar with it, Elisa? I was fortunate enough to be trained in it, yes. Can I borrow the manual? I bet I could spend all day soaking it in. Sure, here we go. So you're not allowed to say who, but you're able to give all the information there, yeah? Not wasting any time jumping in, huh? Well, the squires will have to return eventually, right? Hopefully I can lighten the load a bit this way. Though I do plan to stay at your service a little while longer. Interesting, so we're going to be manning it? Gaius isn't going to get his own proper squire? Well, I'd love to help the crew out however I can too, so just let me know if there's anything you need. Then again, I can't be sure how things might turn out at Bryonia Island. Rena? I understand. I can only imagine what Crow's intentions may be. But I believe the conversation you're headed for will ultimately prove significant for you in Class 7. Yeah, that much is for sure. My prediction, we're gonna fight. We're gonna do whatever this rivalry thing is, and get it, like, basically pull the band-aid off on when we have to fight between us, earlier or later. Yeah, that much is for sure. Elisa? Oh, no, it's nothing. Try to take it easy, okay? We have to make sure you're rested before we meet with Crow. We do have a break room as well as lounge down below. Relax for now. Got it. Can do, will do. Leave the ship to me. You can take a break. There's Crow to think about too. You need to rest when you can. Got it. By the way, Breen, I take it your copies of the Black Records have been lost. I'm afraid so. And after all the work you did decoding it for us too, I'm sorry, Rosine, that by the end of Cold Steel 3, I forgot to read the last one. I forgot to read was it the 2 that I didn't read? It might have been 2. And then I went and lost them. Good thing there was records of them online I could look up. I don't know what to say. Well, given the circumstances, there's not a whole lot that could have been done. But you should know that Father Thomas brought all the analysis data back to the holy city of Arteria. Whatever the congregations for the sacraments grants us permission to investigate, we will store in the reference room of the Merkabah. We'll be getting the rest in over time, in sequential order, of course. If you'd like to see the contents for yourself, feel free to visit the reference room. I see. Well, that sounds good. Thank you. Just one more thing. And a long list of things we owe you for, Rosine. I think it's both ways, I can assure you. Interesting. Okay. So we'll just get more overtime. Eryn, yeah? Elron. I'm Elron, a squire. I serve Father Thomas. I'm here as the temporary pilot for Unit 8. It's an honor to meet you. The pleasure's all mine. Looking forward to working with you. I've heard so much about Class 7 from not only Father Gaius, but from Father Thomas and Rosine as well. It's a real honor to meet you. I suspect you have a tough journey ahead, but I hope our paths cross in the future. Me too. You know, when I get back on the ship after whatever happens at the island. You went straight to the Merkabah terminal, huh? Yes, I may not be as proficient as Elisa, but I want to help as much as I can. You're doing this kind of work when you're in military finance, right? I guess it's great that you want to help, even with everything you have going on yourself. You really are one of a kind girl, Misa. Thank you so much. Honestly, I was wavering at first, but you and the others saw through the front I put up in front of me about my true feelings. And that's why I decided that I'd be a Class 7, as me say. I see. Now you're really in for it, instructor. Because from here on out, I'm going to redouble my efforts to steal your heart. I shudder to think how you could be even more assertive than you already have been. But if you're being serious, then I'll take you seriously too. Oh. Understood. That is exactly how Eryn would approach that. You sure know how to surprise a girl. You really are something, instructor. I just hope you're looking forward to what I have in store for you. Sure. Sure, I'll look forward to it, technically. No, something I've never really gotten about these, like, designs of this sort of place. It's not exactly like we're in this for aerodynamics. The nature of this is that we're moving the space around us, right? So, why not have a much wider cockpit, like glass area? Give yourself better visuals over everything that's going on. Because this is a very limited viewfinder, yeah? Oh, yeah, guys, you're your character too. So, I'm looking at the captain of a covert operations ship, huh? I gotta say, it suits you guys. Does it, though? Well, I wouldn't say I've gotten my sky legs just yet. Far from it, in fact. I have so much to learn, and I need to get a hold on it fast if I'm to be any use to you guys. You've got a really inexperienced captain at the helm, Eryn. I hope you can bear with me through all the bumps on our course. You are way too hard on yourself, guys. I've got plenty of room for improvement, too. I think we both stand to learn something from working together, so just keep at it, okay? Got it. So, this is where you've been. Eryn, the basis of magical treatment for injuries is mostly in self-healing. What? So you're saying magical healing isn't nearly as effective if you do it outside of your own self? That's a thought. I wonder what the implications of that are, in terms of how it works. I need to check our medical supplies just in case. And I know that you're not going to listen even when I tell you to be careful. True. You'd best be prepared. I won't back down easily this time, Eryn. you can be pretty strict about stuff like this, huh? Oh, did you decide to stop wearing your glasses again? Does it look strange? No, you look like you. You mentioned that your glasses suppress your magic, right? In that case, I think it's fine for you not to wear them. Thanks, Eryn. No, it's interesting, yeah. If they suppress... The glasses suppress the magic. Is it just like... Because I guess Eryn's clothes were also said to suppress some of that stuff, too, so... Maybe it's just the fact that she was wearing them. Less so that, like, anything to do with the eyes. Because I had another thought about, like... Because we've seen her when she's using magic, her eyes can change. And we've seen her... and we've seen stuff with, like, Lecter and the Ironbloods and how their eyes can change, too, with the whole thing that they're doing. So... I was wondering if maybe it might have something to do with the eyes, but maybe not. Showers.
This is nice.
Muse shows up. I told you I was going to be aggressive. Oh, hey, you two. Oh, Instructor Eryn. Hello. Hey, didn't know you two were out here. This ship sure is something, huh? It is something, yes. It is definitely an item that can be described as something. It has matter. It has all sorts of other qualities that you can use in adjective-like senses to describe it. It is something, I agree. It's also quite impressive on a technical level. Far more than your average airship. And then we've got Lloyd and the others on a different ship, too. Wait, what? Huh. Are they on a ship? Oh, are they in Wazi's Merkabah? Is that what they're doing? Is that how they're, like, navigating? We haven't actually, like, ran into them, have we? I can't believe it's come down to risky tactics like this. Yeah, that's weird. Are they just self-piloting? The Merkabah's mana engine is supplying Valimar with energy. Same goes for your Panzer Soldats. Okay, so that's what they meant. That's sort of what I was thinking, maybe. By linking up to the engine, they also receive a stable energy supply and are even automatically tracked. No matter how you look at it, this is definitely technology from the Epstein Foundation at UCR. They also developed a pseudo-optical camouflage field based on my observations. They developed it a while ago, too. The Growlswitter might be just as technologically advanced as Ouroboros and the Gnomes. Yeah, that definitely seems to check out. I gotta say, Gaius and Rosine are just... Awesomazing, you know, that's a word, right? Hey, teacher, aren't you amazed when I use not real words? Aren't you proud of my education level? What I mean is, we're really lucky to call them our friends. Awesomazing. Oh my goodness, Yuna. I'm so grateful for them, honestly. I can agree more. Yuna, your ability to speak exactly from the heart never ceases to awesomamaze. Alright, Emily. Don't think I can't pick up on sarcasm. No, I meant that sincerely. If anything, there's only 0.1% sarcasm at most. Hey! Instructor Eryn? I heard from Elisa and Eustace that you kicked everyone into gear with that, with quite the intense pep talk. Not to mention, you guys confronted Ash and Muse when they had gone astray, and cleared the path for them to rejoin Class 7. What you've accomplished is nothing short of awesomazing. I can tell how hard you've been working. Oh, no, come on, it's nothing special or anything. But it is. You led the charge when all of us, while Instructor, but it is. You led the charge for all of us when Instructor Eryn was MIA. Kurt also had some generous words to say about you. Wait, really? Thank you, Yuna. You stepped up in a major way when I was at my weakest. I don't know just what we'll face when we reach the island. But you've inspired me to be the best instructor possible to you guys. I can't let my own student do a better job than me, now can I? Let's make it happen, Yuna. And you too, Altina. Of course. Alright then, count me in. Yuna? I had a lot of regrets when you were gone, Instructor. Why didn't I say anything earlier? I guess I just couldn't handle being honest with you about this. Huh. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, Eryn. Around 2 years ago, you saved me and my siblings' lives. Oh, right. She was like... I forgot about that. That she hadn't actually said shit in that regard. It was around the time you first came to Crossspell as the Ashen Chevalier. You rescued a girl and some young kids that were thrown out of a civilian truck and abandoned. Though you probably don't even remember who they were. No, I remember it well, Yuna. A head of bright pink hair like yours isn't something you can just forget. I didn't pick up on it when we first met, but I put 2 and 2 together one day during class. The way you shielded your siblings with your body after being thrown from the truck. It just solidified for me what length someone from the police academy was willing to go to. Why didn't you say anything earlier? All this time I spent worrying about this. Oh, this is the worst. I'm sorry, Yuna. I guess I should have known this would happen. To tell you the truth, what happened back then in Crossspell made a huge impact on me. Being able to help you guys in the midst of all that conflict put things into perspective. In a way, it saved me. So maybe I should be the one thanking you. I had no idea. Still, what do you have to thank me for? When I look at them, all I see is 2 close friends. I suppose I'm a little jealous. Don't worry, Altina. You are the best adopted daughter anyone could ask for. And if I don't get a chance to adopt her at some point by the end of all this, I will be sincerely disappointed. I know we're not that far apart in age, but man, it's the dynamics like that. Even if it's just a formality at a point, I totally want that to be a thing.